Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, this is a helicopter video and I'm pointing with helicopters. So a few viewers have asked me many times to review the K123 and the K124. So here we go. This is the K123 and this is the K124. They've asked me to review these helicopters because they're not expensive, they're highly detailed, and they're supposed to be really good. Why are they really good? Well, they have brushless motors inside here. They're fly-barless helicopters. They do have brush motors on the tail rotor, but it's a core brush motor, so those are the kind that'll last a long time. They fly for about 5 minutes flight time. This one's actually got a light in the front, a headlight. I've never tried it at night, but if I try it at night, it will probably look pretty cool with the headlight. What's neat about them is you usually don't get small scale helicopter models with 3 blades and 4 blades at a low price. So a lot of people like these. Also, you can do 3D. You can flip them and roll them and do all sorts of things. If you have the skill, I do not have the skill. I can just barely fly them, no problem. Now, if you look behind me, I don't know if you can see those trees up there. It's pretty windy back here, so I don't know if I'm going to fly them now, but I will fly them in this video when I stop talking, which is coming up in a few seconds. There's not much else I can say other than they do come with the batteries. You do have the option to get the controller. This is a 6-channel controller. You can get it with the helicopter, or if you already own this because you have another, I think they're called XK. Is it XK? Yeah, XK. If you have another XK product, it will definitely have this controller, and this controller binds to these helicopters. How do you bind it? It's pretty simple. You power on the radio, and then you pull off the front like this. Here, I'll pull one out and show you really quick. You pull the front off, it just comes off like that. And there's a little bind button over here. You press that bind button, and that's it. And then it's connected to the radio and you're ready to fly. And if you want to fly another one like this, say you bought 2 or 3 or 4 different models, same thing, you just pull off the front here and press the bind button and you go connect it to the radio and you go flying. It's that simple. They're very easy to fly. They're all designed for beginners and pros, and since they're highly detailed, they look pretty cool. This one has a light in the front, as I mentioned. That's why I can't pull it off anymore. That it's dangling by the wires that connect to the light. All right, so how about we go fly this now? All right, I'm going to give it a try out in this windy backyard to see how well it flies. So first things first, I have the battery in my hand. I don't know if I mentioned it. Batteries come with the helicopters. Power this on. That's all set to go. To put the battery in, just pull the front off. And if I bring this kind of close here, you can see it, the battery just slides in up front here. These helicopters weigh next to nothing with the batteries in. I think they're way under 100 grams. Next thing, I'm going to connect the battery. The helicopter's going to start up. Just put it kind of flat. Let it do its little thing with the props or blades, whatever you want to call them. This one's got 4 blades. There we go. It stopped moving, so I must have it good. And then take the front and just reattach it. It fits over all the wires. All right, next I need a place to take off from, so I'll put this down here. Hopefully you can still see that. And I'm gonna put the helicopter on top of it. There we go, helicopter's on top, and grab my remote down here. Put the blades out. Nice blades, nice in a 4-bladed pattern, and there we go. What am I hitting here? Anyways, here we go. Spin it really quick. And there we are, whoa. Just make sure when you fly it, don't be a goofball like me and have it in 3D mode. Okay, there we go. I've got the switch set now, so it flies normally. This is how you should fly. This is stability mode. So here, I should be able to bring it close to that camera over there without tripping over this box in front of me. Let's go over here. Try to do 2 things at once, like talking, walking, and flying a helicopter. That's 3 things, but here we go. So there you go. There's our helicopter, and let's fly it around the backyard. Here, I'll stand over here in the center. And let's go this way, then I can have more room. Okay, so there we go. Now I can fly it, spin it around here. It is pretty windy in the backyard, so now I have the 3-bladed one, and let me fly that one. All right, same idea. Get these little blades out just like we did with the 4-bladed one, and here we go. I keep hitting that little thing here, this thing. It doesn't do anything, but it just makes a lot of beeping. It makes me think, oh, now the sun's gone out and here comes the wind again, but here we go. Let's take it up. There we go. And we can fly it around the backyard here. It is a collective pitch helicopter, so in other words, if I want to go up, it's lots of power up, and if I pull the joystick down, it pushes it right down to the ground. That's a little bit too much here. Let me move out of the way so you can see me fly it around here. Just like with the other helicopter, fly it around the backyard. There we go, flying over there, flying back to me. And flying back. Not bad, it's pretty windy back here, and I've got this thing going. If it wasn't so windy, it'd be so much better. This one's a little bit bigger than the 4-bladed one, so you probably see it a little bit better than the 4-bladed one. There you go. Go over to the GoPro. There it is. And then spin it around and bring it back to me this way. Very easy to fly. A beginner could fly these very simply because they do have stability. The only thing you have to do is don't move the joysticks quickly. Just move small movements on the joysticks and then everything's really good. All right, I got to cut this short because it has started to rain. Next thing to do is let me show you what comes in the box. Check this out. This is the box for the K124 helicopter with remote, and this is the box for the K123 helicopter without remote. Opening the box, you can see everything is professionally packaged. Manuals are included for the remote and the helicopter. As you can see here, both helicopters are highly detailed, very nice to look at. Even if you don't fly them, just put them up on a shelf and they look really good. Inside each helicopter, you'll find a mixture of metal and plastic parts, along with the receiver, the ESC, and the brushless motor, and all the other electronic components. Each helicopter comes with its own set of batteries and its own set of battery chargers. You can usually charge 2 batteries at once. You do have the option of ordering the helicopter with a remote. If you get the 6-channel remote, the switches are well labeled, so it's very easy to use, but you will have to provide 6 AA batteries to power it. A full set of blades are included, as well as optional accessory items, including spare parts. The takeoff weight of both helicopters with a battery is 81 grams. Alright, hopefully my flights went well. I don't know because I'm recording this at the start of the video and playing this back at the end. So what I'm going to say now is that I have flown these indoors, no problem. So that's why I assume outdoors it should be fine. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put links below. Go check it out. I'll put links to the individual helicopters and also links to the helicopters with the radio. You can buy it as a set and it's not super expensive. So if you want to get into helicopters, these are a good buy because they actually look like decent helicopters, highly detailed. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more reviews like this, do like everybody else. Just post below things you'd like me to review, and when I have time, I'll go and get them from the store, and then I'll bring them on to review them. As long as they don't cost like $10,000, then I'll show them on the channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Catch you in the next one. Bye.